Okay, everybody. So I'm going to show you how to make a sentence at the beginning of a paragraph that will serve as both a transition and a topic for that paragraph. In high school, you're taught that there's something called a topic sentence. And it's true that every paragraph should have one element of writing in it that serves to announce what the topic of the paragraph is. It's a little bit of a misrepresentation to say that there is a topic sentence. It assumes that there's one sentence and that sentence's only job is to give you the topic of the paragraph. And that's not really the case. So if we were to take what's more realistic, we would say that there is a topic element, okay? And I want to call it an element because I don't want to give it a grammatical purpose or a grammatical identification, a sentence, a phrase, a clause, a word. I want to just call it a topic element. And this is going to be part of a sentence. Probably your first sentence. But along with that topic element, you're also going to have a transitional element. Okay? Which will also be part of the first sentence. So let's make this more concrete. I mean, the way we say it here, it's so abstract, it's probably hard to understand. So let's just take a sentence such as, because dogs love you, they protect you. Okay, now this is just some sentence sitting in the middle of, well, it is at the top of a paragraph. Okay, so this is the first sentence of, let's just say it's the first sentence of paragraph 3. Okay, first sentence of paragraph 3 is, because dogs love you, they protect you. Great, okay. What was paragraph 2 about? La la la. Think about it. Think about it. Aha, yes, you're right, of course. Paragraph 2, if that's the question, the answer is paragraph 2 is about dogs loving you. Aha, right. And what is paragraph 3 going to be about? Think about it. Ah, yes. As I can hear you all screaming out into the room. Paragraph 3 is going to be about dogs protecting you. Of course, right? So notice that we do have the topic of paragraph 3 in the first sentence of paragraph 3. And the topic is dogs protect you. They protect you. Dogs protect you. Okay, let's identify this topic element by putting it in bold. There we go. Okay, so you can see it's in bold. And you can see that the justification, the reason for talking about this now in paragraph 3 is related to what we talked about in paragraph 2, which is summarized here with dogs love you. Now, let's identify that. We don't want to use bold again. Let's do something like highlight. Okay, so you can see that what we've done is we've put our topic element in bold. We put our transitional element in highlight. Okay, now I'm doing this for the purposes of this video so you can quickly identify transitions and topics. But as you will find out, I want you to do this in your paper also, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, notice I did not do any formatting to the word because. Okay, you can see that because is just unformatted, neither highlighted nor bolded. It's not italicized, it's not underlined, it's not made bigger, it's not in a different font. It's just plain old text. I like to call the because the logical connector. Okay? And every first sentence in a paragraph has a logical connector that links the transition to the topic. Now, if you think about it, this makes perfect sense. This helps your reader know where you just were, the highlighted part, where you're going, the bold part, and why you're making that transition from where you were to where you're going. Does this make sense? So one could say, why are you now talking about protection? And you can answer, oh, because I just finished explaining love. See, a dog will protect the people it loves. I see now. Okay. Now, granted, obviously I've used a very simple explanation here. This is very basic, very simple. In your writing, you're going to have more complicated ideas, right? So your yellow is going to be a little bit longer as you summarize what you last talked about, and your bold is going to be a little bit longer as you introduce what you're about to talk about. And this is where it gets complicated. You want to have clear prose and good English while you summarize and introduce these complicated ideas. Okay, so let's stop here for now because YouTube doesn't let me throw up long videos and I have to kind of keep this short so the upload will be successful. We'll continue in part 2, which I'll create right now.